just to get better, make better songs, and I don't know. I really like through the last 3 years with all the touring, every one of us is getting better at playing their instruments and stuff. So going back to the studio, we just wanted to do an even better job than we did on the first one.
Yeah, we didn't really have any master plan when we made a new album. Yeah, it just basically turned out the way it did. We made 11 songs, and yeah, that's the songs that are on the album. We didn't, like everything else, we don't overthink stuff too much. It's as long as it's good, we'll do it. So. Yeah, I think, like Peter said, I think we become better, just from all the touring we did on the first album. I think we become better at playing our instruments and
just more confident too. Like,
yeah,
like the first record was the first time we were in the real studio and made a record. This time we kind of knew what we were getting into. We knew Kurt, he knew us, so it was just more relaxed and easier in a way.
Yeah, and I think we managed to expand on the sound on the first album. Like, we're doing some new stuff on this one, and like, yeah, I think we're pushing our limits. Like, it's heavier and it's more like catchy, and yeah, doing a lot of different things on this new one. So yeah, we're super happy with it. All the songs are new except for one song called Snille Pisk. It's actually like the first demo we ever recorded. So yeah, so
like a re-recording of that song.
Yeah, it just fit in with the new song, so it's just a cool thing to do. So
we had some time up from tours. We had like 2 really intense months, and I think it was June, July where we rehearsed a lot before we hit the studio. We hit the studio in August. So I mean, all the songs are like pretty new.
Yeah, they're super fresh.
Yeah.
Basically, my approach is I just write about stuff I think sounds badass and make for good lyrics, but I just stayed. The only rule I had for myself this time was to stay away from Norse mythology. And yeah, the only exception on the new album is on the last song called Kvelertak. That's yeah, there's some Norse mythology in there, but that's just a shameless band anthem. So it's basically on being on the road. I dress in as metaphors like Vikings. They're raiding and stuff like that. But on the new album, it's everything from like tree panning, like drilling a hole in your head, to it's like an old surgical, what do you call it, intervention? Yeah, that you did in the old days to mental patients in order to release evil spirits. So that turned into a lyric, and yeah, then there's songs about quitting your day job, and everything from performing rituals to to get the great old spirit to enter your head, and yeah, it's a lot of crazy stuff on there. Yeah, it's our first stage prop actually. It's an artist we know in Norway. His name is Erik Tidemann. He's a crazy guy. He makes like wolves with 6 heads, and yeah, pretty insane stuff. Yeah, he made an owl mask for us, and yeah, it's just something we're gonna use like when we play like really big stages, and just kind of to spruce up the set, kind of. So yeah, it's just a cool thing to do. Yeah, it's because that kind of owl is in danger of becoming extinct, so we have to carry papers around to show that we're allowed to have it. It's been dead in, that particular owl, it's been dead in the freezer in Denmark since 2003. So I think it's a good way of it. I think it's much better for it to come on the road with us than, being in the freezer in Denmark. So I think it's a good way for it to end up.
Yeah.